supports the whole sky of my life. I thank you from the bottom of my heart and soul. My question is, I have a 7-year-old son who loves Master very much, always eats vegetarian food when he is with me, but his dad is not vegetarian and offers him meat and non-vegetarian food when they are together. Dear Master, what should I do under such circumstances? How can I protect my child from eating meat, though not much? Thank you, Master.
You and your husband are not together.
We are together right now. I mean, dinner time when he came back from work, he offered non-vegetarian food to my son.
You cook non-vegetarian food at home?
He cooked for himself and my son.
Why don't you cook?
I cook vegetarian food for all the family.
And he doesn't eat it?
He eats a little bit only, because he mainly eats non-vegetarian meat.
I understand. You don't give him all the information about the harmful effect of meat diet from the scientists, research.
He is very strong-minded. I don't think he can believe it right now.
If you want to talk to somebody, you have to talk from his point of view. And you don't even need to talk. You print out all the information from the Supreme Master TV about the harmful effect of the meat diet from the scientist's point of view. And you talk to him sweetly, like, I understand that you want our son to be healthy and intelligent. But I read in the research of the scientists, it is like this, like that, like that. Why don't you please just have a look at it and tell me what do you think? You don't just force your opinion on him. You are more strong-minded than him. I mean, it's okay to be more strong-minded in a spiritual way. But when you want to convince somebody, you have to be on his side first. You have to be good to him.
Understand.
You have to be good and sweet, and you have to be more humble. It's good that he's to live with you and let you eat vegetarian even. I mean, some husband would try to make trouble for a wife if she is vegetarian, but he doesn't. At least he let you free, and this is very good of him already. So now, you have to tell your son that if you don't like to eat meat, you have to tell your father, I don't want it, and cry out and go out, whatever. And then after a while, your husband will get used to it and don't try to force the son anymore. You have to talk to your son. Tell him you are 7 years old already. You know what is good for you, and you read all the information for him. So let him know why he should not eat meat and why he should eat vegetarian. To be healthy, to be compassionate, and to save the planet in the urgency right now. So you print all this information of the urgency and the meat harmful diet, also from the UN, scientists, everything, you print it all out from our website and leave it to your husband. Let him slowly read it by himself. You don't even talk, also fine. And you tell your son he has to cry out whenever he forced to eat meat. He says, I don't want it, I don't want it. Tell the son to refuse it and cry to the father. Say, please don't force me. I don't like to eat meat because I love animal, because I love to save the planet. Or you have to do something then. Since you are so strong, you have to do something. You look strong to me, and you talk very strong. You know, there are two things. You're strong because you're ego, and you're not strong because you're good.
I'm sure about that.
So, don't be strong in just ego, you know. Have to be strong in spirit and strong in a good way. Think about what to do.
Okay, understand. Thank you, Master.
You have to talk with your son also, okay? And have a good talk with your husband. Maybe there's something also there. It's not just about the vegetarian diet. Maybe you and your husband are not in accord. Maybe he feel lack of affection or something. That's why he do this, just to go against you, to revenge, to hurt you emotionally. So you have to have a good talk with him, or maybe more loving and tender to him. And then he might turn around. If both of you are too strong-willed and just try to against each other, then the son will suffer, because both of you will use him as a buffer zone, as a shield against each other, and that's terrible for your son. Think about how to handle this situation. It depends. Have you been neglecting him emotionally? Have you been too strong or hard on him? Are you still loving him? Is he really a good person? If he is, then you have to work with him, okay? You work out the differences, work out the emotional issue, so that he feels secure and loved. And then he will be with you, yes. Maybe he feels that you neglect him. So please try to see which is the real problem. Don't make your son suffer for both of your egos.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you work out well with him, okay? I hope so.
Thank you again.
Master, the Bible says the God's kingdom is coming and will be realized on earth soon. During the last days, all those bad ones will be cut off, and the meek ones will survive and enjoy the paradise on earth. Master, could you please tell us what is the true meaning of this, and what are the criteria for being a meek one? Thank you, Master.
The meek one is the one like you, the fellow initiates, yes, who are meek. Meek means you are not showing off, you are not utilizing your physical, mental strength to abuse anyone else, to harass anyone else, or to cause suffering for anyone. Because you're meek, you're humble. Suppose somebody go and harass you, or you don't even hit him back, yes, because you're meek. Meek doesn't mean you're a coward. Meek because you're humble, because you fear God, because you know the greatness of a person is not by doing harm to others or being violent to others, but to be good, to be humble, to be compassionate and loving. And that is the meaning of meek ones, that you will not defend, you will not go against anyone to protect your life. You even don't eat meat to live. You don't want to cause suffering for animals. You see, you rather eat simple meal, vegetarian food to protect the others' lives. And now you're going out of your way in order to do God's work, in order to do what you think is noble and beneficial to everyone else. These are the meek ones that the Bible mentions. If you are not meek, then what else are you? You are a hero, but a very, very loving, humble, soft, non-violent hero. That is the meek one in the Bible. And those meek ones will be saved, bodies and soul. You see, that's why since you are initiated, your body become better, you're healthy, your mind is more clear, you understand what is good, what is bad, and you even act on what is good, and you even forsake what is bad. And you're feeling better all the time. So, in this life, you're already saved. Save a lot of mental anguish, a lot of emotional problem, a lot of health danger, yes, already saved in this life. And you already know heaven while alive. So, of course, if you leave this planet, you will go high. And that's the meek one.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Thank you.